Alright guys, it's been a really long time since I made one of these videos, and I started doing daily 15-second vlogs on Instagram, and I thought it would be interesting to sort of see what it is that I do in a day as a content creator online. I think a lot of people, like friends in particular, think that I just basically take pictures for Instagram and that's how I make a living, which is fine because I don't really know what they do for their living. So, you know, we don't ever really dive deep into occupations, but I started using a planner, a daily planner, and I really do run through everything that I give myself. So I thought, why not just give you an idea of what today looks like for me. So as a content creator who makes a full-time living online, what is a Friday for me? So I had a sponsored post I had to go live today, and I shot those images 2 days ago. They got approved yesterday and then they went live today. That was the first thing I did when I woke up in the morning. I have a email newsletter that goes out. Once you sign up, you get thrown into this loop, and then every 4 days you receive a newsletter from me, and it's one of my most popular recipes or, you know, family tips or something along those lines. I haven't added to that newsletter loop in 6 months or so. So now I have to go back today, and I'm going to start adding content back to that newsletter to get people clicking back onto my website. It's a really great way to just have your content continuously work for you over and over again. I am hiring somebody to redo my logo. Right now I have a content block on my site that is on the bottom of every post. I just created a cookbook this week, and so I have it, I hard-coded it in where you can buy the cookbook on the bottom of the posts, and I just feel like it's getting buried. The odds that someone makes it to the complete end of the post, almost where the comment section is, it's very unlikely. So that code is really useless, and it's slowing down my pages for absolutely nothing. So I'm actually going to create a reusable block today, and I'm going to put it in my top 200 posts. I'm going to look in Google, and I'm going to see which of my most popular, you know, pages that are coming in, and I'm going to work on that. And so I'm going to have to make the block, and then I'm going to have to put the block in 200, my top 200. That's my goal. I'm not going to finish that today, but you know, if I can get 50 today, and then what I'll probably do is I'll write out 50, 50, 50, 50. That's what I tend to do. My school is giving out free COVID tests. I'm going to run over there at some point today to pick up some COVID tests, and web stories. So a couple of friends of mine are talking about web stories. My goal is to try to do one web story a day. That seems like it's not a lot, but it's just yet another thing to do. I have to re-download the plugin and look on Google Trends and see exactly what I want to do there. G, what is G? See, this is what happens. I start making these little symbols here. G. Oh, German. I take German lessons every day through Duolingo, so I take it every day. I'm on a 22-day streak. I am not messing up that streak. I'm gonna actually write German. I do things per month, so that's another thing that I do. Like, I have my little annotations here, and I write them out per month to make sure that I don't forget the things that I have to do every single day. And then the column to the left are the things that, the new things that I just have to get done. Okay, so yeah, G is German. That's really funny. Pins. So I hired a girl a week ago, and we were going back and forth with what I needed her to do. So I had her do some affiliate imagery for me. I don't really like putting them on my Instagram stories. I found out that I don't love that, so I'm not really going to use her for that capacity. So I switched it up, and I said, instead of you doing affiliate imagery, which I'll still take from you, I don't mind it. I will put it in other places. I would prefer pins. So please go back to my website and just make me 10 pins a day, and I will post them myself. I'm not really comfortable giving out my password to people. I have a deals group, which is the DD, that's the daily deals. I have a daily deals group on Facebook that I try to do 3 affiliate deals a day, 3 scores. That's very low priority, but I don't mind doing it because I like to help save people money. And for many years, I was a coupon blogger on YouTube. If you look back on this channel, there's probably 600 videos on me teaching people how to make like 100% savings at CVS. I don't do that anymore, but that was a huge passion of mine. So I like the daily deals because it kind of links me to that. And then TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I do that every single day. I create a 15-second daily vlog. I create it and I put it on TikTok. I do YouTube shorts, and then I do Instagram stories. I started a new account called The Daily Housewife. I don't put that on Vera. I put it on The Daily Housewife because, for example, today I have a sponsored post and I can't put the daily vlog up. I would never post 2 posts in a day. Like I don't know, I just don't put that much content up. So I figured, let me start a new channel where I can do 365 reels and I'm not bothering anybody. And by the way, you don't have to follow me over there. If you want to follow me over there, that's where all this stuff is. If you only want the stylized imagery, whatever, then stay here. So that's kind of how I'm working it with my audience. But this is like today. So this is not something that I'm trying to do for the week. This is what I'm doing today. And I think when people are like, oh, I want to become full-time, how do I do this? And what do you do in a day? Like, what do you do all day? Like, I think people I don't know what people think. When I talk to people, their perception varies. And this is basically before my kids come home at 3 o'clock. Like, I try not to work beyond when they come home, because then mom mode comes on and there's homework and there's, I have to cook dinner every day and whatnot. So I really, from the minute they get on the bus to the minute they come back from the bus, I'm trying to get this all together. And so, I've talked about this in the past. A lot of the ways that you can stay ahead of what you're working on is doing stuff in batches. So yesterday I took 4 or 5 photos for Instagram because I had my hair done, I had my makeup done. This is going into a ponytail in an hour and I'm gonna look like a mess for the next 4 days, but I have my photos done. So my Instagram, I know, will be taken care of for the week. I don't have to worry about that. My reels are my life, so I definitely don't have to worry about that. That's just what I'm doing here. Like, there's nothing for me to concern myself with. And then I don't write content on my blog anymore. That was another thing that I forgave myself about. I used to write multiple blog posts a day, and that was very time consuming. And I was also putting out low quality blogging because I had this like number that I had to hit. I had to hit 2 blog posts a day. Well, about what? What the heck was I even writing about? And now I don't pressure myself. If something comes to my mind, then I write it. So sometimes I can go a whole week without writing anything, and that's okay. And so sort of those new rules help me be able to give myself the ability to do things like this. And if you look at my planner, I'll just show you. Like, the days are pretty much, they're not always jam-packed, but there are days that are pretty jam-packed. I mean, I do get a little bit crazy here, but and then some days I don't. Like, my son has COVID this week, so the last couple of days in the beginning when he was diagnosed, I wasn't working. I was laying with him on the couch. But that's my day. So I just wanted to do these again because I think people are always interested in, starting an online business or starting blogging. I know that there's 50 million blogs, but there's also a lot of people that are still interested in doing this route and not understanding what it takes. I haven't had breakfast yet. That's it. Hope to see you guys soon. I hope you follow my new account, The Daily Housewife, and I'll see you soon. Bye.